Benoit Lambert. He can shoot the lights out, fellas.
And we've talked about Lambert's shooting, but he has a polish to his game that you rarely see from players this young. It's a big reason why scouts are so excited to see him develop.
Buries the long-range jumper.
You have to admire how assertive MP is. Ready to shoot as soon as he gets it.
Pass to Peltier. Back to Chauvet.
Fires the three.
Ahern with the rebound.
2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Dumont.
And he drops it in from the low post.
Well, you see Dumont making things happen inside. He's the leader of this Paris FC team, and it's easy to see why.
Lambert shot is good.
His ability is matched only by his energy, guys. He's usually in the middle of everything for them.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Leading by 17. And we've got more exciting basketball action coming your way right after the break.
Good to have you back with us for this matchup between Nanterre Elite and Paris FC Basket. The second half just getting underway.
To the inside.
Good, and Marchand gets the assist. One thing we can be sure of, there will be plenty of scouts in the stands for all of these games.
Yeah, the French league is a hotbed for talent, and scouts from all over will be watching. There's a chance several of these players make the jump to a bigger club, or even, dare I say, the NBA.
We're seeing a big night from Lambert, and with every bucket, that draft stock goes up. The combination of size and shooting is tantalizing.
MP, guarded by Lambert.
Here's the pick. Gets it to go from downtown.
I love this about MP. He can stretch you out and really extend that defense.
He's setting this place on fire. His shooting has been off the charts.
Pass to Illich. Screen by Illich.
And here's MP from the arc.
Another three for Paris.
And they are just killing them with the three-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They're fully stretched out there trying to stop the three and still haven't been able to do it.
Yeah, I don't know defensively what they can do different at this point.
And Bogey Illich might not be the player he once was, but he can still be a factor.
When the burst he used to have is replaced by his leadership on the floor, much like his twin brother Lazar, who plays for Madrid, Illich is a guy who has found success throughout the years and knows how to win.
To the middle.
Lambert.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
He did so well to lead his teammate right to the ideal spot.
Outside Dumont. Pass to MP.
From outside the arc. Cans it from downtown.
Just a huge scoring night for MP. Every time he has a game like this, MP gets that much closer to his dream of making it to the NBA.
Pulls it.
There's another one for Nanterre Elite.
One of the reasons they're trailing is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of their offense.
And Paris tacks on two more.
And I love MP's shot selection. Just keeping things simple and taking what the defense is giving him.
Now here's Peltier. Guarded by Dumont. Lambert from outside.
Bangs home the trifecta.
He's scored most of their points, but he can't score them all. He needs some help if they're coming back.
And here's MP from the arc. Another three for Paris.
And there's MP's competitive nature coming out. He just had to answer that last three.
He put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me.
Yeah, can't wait for
treated the rim like it wronged him. Right, guys? I mean, that was electric. Yeah, he's the leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
And so far, we've seen MP getting the better of Lambert out there. Are you guys surprised?
Well, a lot of scouts came here to watch Lambert do his thing, but MP has been the star of the show so far. There's no denying that.
Nanterre likes to get that kind of passing from Marks. Facilitating from the wing only adds to his value.
And MP gets it to go.
He's found a rhythm here in the third quarter, and you can sense his confidence. Everything he cooks up from long range seems to be falling.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
So we'll see Lambert go to the line here. MP picks one up. Both teams
making some changes here.
Monsieur with the screen. And MP gets it to go.
They've been able to depend on his offense all game, guys, and he is not wasting any chances.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the game, just keep feeding him the rock.
Pass to Marchand. Beaumarchais.
Three-pointer. And no good. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Count the basket.
Well, that's a good end to a not-so-good possession.
Here's Beaumarchais. Marchand outside.
To the inside.
Lambert shot is good.
Nice pass. He got that ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket.
MP outside. And Paris another triple.
Well, he's scored over half their points so far. An unbelievable contribution.
Pass to Lambert.
Over Zadirko.
Lambert shot is good.
Nice touch from the mid-range by Lambert. He's a taller player who can really do damage with his jumper.
MP, it's good.
He came out of the locker room smoking. Great second half from him so far.
Here's Girard.
There's the lob to the hoop.
And grabs the board.
That would have been a nice alley-oop.
I love the thought. Nearly pulled off the spectacular.
Would have been awesome.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Man, this fourth quarter has been tremendous, really, for them from three-point range.
Yeah, a ton of their points coming from long range here. What a barrage.
And what a time. Time to hit the threes.
Great job to hit his teammate on the move.
Takes the three.
And Paris another triple.
Since halftime, he's been money from beyond the arc. When he's that hot, the green light doesn't get any greener.
Pass to Beaumarchais.
Down low.
Lambert.
And he banks in the layup.
Sharp pass to set up the very high percentage shot in close.
MP outside. And Paris another triple.
His ball distribution has been outstanding.
Yeah, Tim, all you have to do is look at the numbers. Those assists do not lie.
And they keep piling up.
Pass to Girard. Here's Beaumarchais. And here's Lambert. Covered by MP. Over MP. Misses the baby hook.
Well, it wasn't a block officially, but it might as well have been. He affected that shot.
Yeah, it was clearly his defense that threw him off there.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
They are just not backing off, and they're going to close this one out in style. What a surge.
Give him credit just to finish this one off.
Pass to Beaumarchais.
5 on the clock.
Here's Blue.
Jacks up a 3, and he's good on the 3 ball.
He had his head on a swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Here's Embiid for 3.
Another 3 for Paris.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Turning into a three-point contest.
Marchand with it. And that'll do it. Paris FC coming away with the win. Nice showing from the young team.
Everyone knew this Paris team would be young, but I think they've turned some heads with how far along they are in their development.
A lot to like here from Paris. You know, the debut of MP gives their fan base hope for the season.
I'll be interested in how he develops.
Thanks for joining us.
No problem. Happy to be here.
How are you adjusting to the level of competition in France? It's a big step up from high school, yes?
Yeah, for sure. I'm playing against professionals now. They're physical, and they know how to use that strength. They're smart as well. They just process the game much quicker. But that's what I wanted. I'm here to become the best player I can be, and to do that, you have to go up against the best comp. You can't find this anywhere else.
Okay, so despite the adjustment, you managed to okay Benoit Lambert. Was that a focus for you tonight?
Nah, not a focus per se, but I know who he is, and I know people think he's a lock-in for the NBA draft. So that's motivation enough for me. I'm trying to show I'm on his same level. Still, winning will always come first. That's the focus. I'm here to help the FC Basket push this thing as far as we can go.
Thank you, MP.
You're welcome.
Something in your ear, okay?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm listening.
All right. Now, I know we're here to work on your draft stock, but I saw your post-game interview the other day, and I don't think you should talk about the NBA with the press that much.
What you mean?
Same goes for your social videos.
Wait. I'm just being honest out there. Like, I don't understand what that has to do with the management. You even said that it was okay in the contract negotiations.
No. Look, I'm not worried about management. I'm worried about your teammates. They might not like a constant reminder that you see them as a stepping stone.
But that's not true.
I know. But you've got a lot to gain if this team is successful. Paris doesn't have an automatic berth to the EBA championships, but playing well in that tournament would be huge for your draft stock.
No, yeah, you're right. I hear you, Austin, 100%.
Okay, good. Look, but other than that, you're doing an outstanding job, okay? You came here to outplay top prospects, and you're doing it. So nice work.
I appreciate that, Austin.
All right. Talk soon.
Yep. You really need to give that snooze button a break, Boggy. Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP, and I'm coming to you live from Strasbourg, France. I'm getting ready to play against Basket Pro, and I'm here with their top prospect, Vince Ledoux. Vince, thank you for coming on Out of Bounds. Welcome to the show.
You're welcome.
Hey, so Vince here is mocked as high as late first round in next year's NBA draft. Who that boy is?
It's Vincent MP. Vincent.
Right, my bad.
An iconic view of the medieval architecture and waterways of Strasbourg, France. We've got FBSL action coming your way. I'm Blake Swiniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi. We welcome you to our coverage of Paris FC for Strasbourg here on 2K Sports.
And the name that everyone is here to watch is Vincent Ledoux. This guy is one of the top prospects in all of France. We are so excited to see what he can do out on this floor.
Yeah, and Ledoux might be one of the best that France has to offer. But Paris has an American prospect with MP.
Yeah, Paris, they're so excited about the development of MP. They think he is every bit as talented as Ledoux, and tonight, they have a chance to prove it.
Tip-off goes to Strasbourg.
Well, we've seen some great playmakers come out of France before, but Vincent Ledoux might be the best of them when he's finished with his career.
Now here's Portier. MP outside. That's good, and it's Portier with the assist.
Well, for a guy like an MP trying to make a name for himself, getting threes, they'll go a long way.
Outside Ledoux.
Second chance shot.
Shot's good by Rochefort.
And at almost 7 feet tall, Rochefort is someone you have to box out. He really earned that offensive rebound.
As you said, Ledoux, an incredible playmaker, and his feel for the game is something that has him rated as one of the top prospects in the league.
Well, the vision he displays is unreal. When you have a player so young, to have such a strong understanding of space and passing, that's something that coaches dream about.
And when you look around the NBA, it's not hard to find a French player who got their start in this league.
And I think that is in part probably because of the way that France has developed their basketball program. But it also speaks volumes to the way this league can prepare players to make that jump over to the NBA.
Now here's Vasseur. Ledoux for three. Again, Ledoux missing. Outside Illich. MP outside. Another three for Paris.
Well, you have to love the confidence on display from MP. He knows how dangerous he can be off the catch.
Outside Lemieux. Vasseur. Pass to Ledoux. Over Portier. And the basket by Ledoux.
It's just a pleasure to watch him work at that end of the court, guys. And we know the backstory with MP. I think he's used his time in France as a way to prove to others that he can play at an elite level.
And we don't know if that's in Europe or back in the United States, but you just get the feeling from MP that this stint is a bit of a showcase for the rest of his career.
Now here's Vasseur.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, he's a serious playmaker. I mean, it's pretty easy to see why Ledoux has so much success.
Here's MP for three. That's good, and it's Portier with the assist.
Looks like they're going to have one of those days where they can do no wrong.
Well, they certainly haven't done anything wrong so far, stretching the lead into double digits already.
Such a hot start.
Now Paris FC basket with it. And here's Portier. MP outside for three. Another three for Paris.
Oh, you look at the potential they do. It's through the roof.
The way he can facilitate is rare. He's not there quite yet, but you could see him having the type of vision that LeBron, Jokic, and Chris Paul have. It's got that kind of potential.
They forgot about Bogey. Great steal to start the break. He's quick to take advantage if you get loose with the ball.
Here's Vasseur. Rejected by MP. And he comes up with the deuce. No question who's been in control of this game.
Yeah, absolutely. They've really taken charge. And that's what built them the early lead. Killer shooting from beyond the arc.
And the defense needs to recognize that and get out there on those shooters. Pronto.
Now here's Miller.
He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
MP on the wing. Vasseur defending.
And the three ball is good.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter for them offensively.
Yeah, but they can't sit back. They need to keep the pressure on the defense and really try to put this one away early.
Great point, Brian. You have to continue to build on this lead.
Leduc with another miss. MP, Vasseur defending.
Right wing.
Back to MP. And Paris, another triple.
You got to make some type of defensive adjustment because he is killing them from three-point range.
Yeah, and even when they have closed out on him, he's still knocking them down.
They got to change something.
We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this.
And welcome back to the second quarter of this matchup here in Strasbourg.
Teams will make substitutions.
And Strasbourg Basket Pro calling timeout. And for some of these athletes coming in from overseas, it can be quite the culture shock.
It's not easy to adjust to a team in a city you don't know with a language you don't speak. It's a bit of a time to grow up moment, if you will, but those who make it can flourish.
Here's Mayol.
7 points in the game. Drills the three-pointer.
You gotta appreciate the decisiveness Leduc showed there. He knows he has the green light to fire off the catch.
And here's MP from the arc. And Paris, another triple.
Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a three. How about that? What a sensational finish.
Got to be able to get some hang time to do that.
My clock's still going. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 seconds.
Has he come down yet?
I think he just landed, but to glide in and reverse it home, sweeter than honey.
Now here's Lemuel.
Looking for his first basket still in this one.
And we've seen MP start to adjust to the speed of the French League, looking much more comfortable.
Oh, listen, guys, it can be rough when you first start playing the game professionally. But MP has got his fitness right and has the look of a pro player now.
Outside Lemuel. Pass to Vasseur. Leduc.
Shot clock at 6. They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
A huge scoring night for Leduc. We're seeing why most are saying he'll be a first-round pick. Another gem from France.
All the three-pointers coming off his fingers have just been right on the money.
Pass to Leduc. Here's Mayol.
Jacks up a 3.
And Strasbourg hits again from deep.
Credit the keen eye of Vincent Leduc. French basketball is all about the team, and he certainly fits that mold.
And with Coach Wayne Graves for Paris FC, this is a bit of a chance for him to showcase what he can do as a coach.
Well, if Coach Graves can lead this team in the EBA tournament, he'll turn some heads for sure. It's not easy to do with such a young roster, but the talent, it's there.
Both good at the line.
Up top, Vasseur. Outside, Lemuel. Harris grabs the miss. Zadirko outside. And here's MP from the arc.
Nailed from three-point land.
Well, MP certainly found his groove tonight. The defense can't allow him to keep rolling like this.
Pass to Vasseur. And Strasbourg again with the bucket.
He can time his passes so perfectly. What an assist.
And here's MP from the arc. Out of bounds. It'll be Strasbourg's ball.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Running away with this one. And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The third quarter is now underway here between Paris and Strasbourg. So Strasbourg now. And for guys that have played or watched both this league and the NBA, there are some stark differences.
Yeah, no doubt. You know, Europe, there's a lot less isolation, much more team-oriented play. And really, you talk about the skill of these players, pretty much everybody can hit a jumper from distance as well. The power from Boucher. Make a little statement there.
Outside Illich. MP. And Paris, another triple.
It's so nice to have someone who can take charge like he has.
They've got to be feeling good about having the ball in his hands at that end of the floor right now.
Yeah, he's just been so smooth.
Now here's Miller.
Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points in the game.
Well, a little undersized at the center spot, but Monsieur is very mobile.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. And the first one drops. And he hits both from the stripe.
Well, with all the youth that Paris FC has, you would think that they lean on their vets. They've got some
But look
young
though,
guys
Frank was
really
speaking
stepping
facts
up.
though.
Yeah, very quickly, guys
Man,
like
listen to
MP
him.
and other younger players have found ways to contribute. Kind of seems like Paris FC gets stronger every time they take the court.
Now here's
Speaking
Miller.
that shit.
Ledoux for 3.
He a wise man for a
Unable to get
jump.
that one to go.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Look good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
Took him no time at all on that one.
And add another three-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You'll love to see that.
Here's Lemieux.
The tray.
Again, the miss by Strasbourg Basket Pro. MP outside.
From past the arc.
Another 3 for Paris.
And suddenly, they're
about
overflowing
14
with
against
confidence
20.
on the offensive end, getting everything to drop.
They're getting everything to drop, and at an ideal time. They're poised for a terrific crunch time run in this game.
The way this roster is constructed for Strasbourg, they need to do a lot of their damage with the starting 5.
Well, the on-off numbers for Ledoux are pretty startling. There's a lot of talent on the bench for Strasbourg, but I'm not sure if it's quite game ready just yet.
The one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, man, he is smooth as silk, even on the power finish.
Just so pretty.
That's part of what makes him unique, that combination of the P&P, power and polish.
Nice touch near the hoop.
Here's the 3.
That's good, and it's Portier with the assist.
They keep going to him, and he keeps coming through. He's leading the game in scoring.
Loads from 9.
God,
And they're
they
going to
caught
count the
foul
bucket
again.
and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And Paris going with a different look here.
And the free throw, no good. To the middle. Here's Blanchet. And the jumper from down low is true.
Unselfish play by Zadirko. Sets his man up perfectly.
Back to Lemieux.
To the paint.
Pass to Monsieur.
Rejected by MP. Bangs home the trifecta.
One of the reasons they're trailing is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of their offense.
Fires for 3.
Another 3 for Paris.
After the 3 on the other end, you had to know MP was itching to hit a 3 of his own.
Strasbourg on offense. What a showing we've seen from MP. He's clearly had more of an impact on the game than Ledoux.
It seems like MP has stepped it up a notch, maybe trying to show that he's the guy to watch instead of Ledoux. But whatever the reason, there is no question he's been a force on offense with the ball in his hands.
Castellon. Miller.
Six to shoot.
Nice D from MP. Now Paris FC basket with it.
Puts up a three. It's good from long range.
Good job.
Love how confident MP is rising up from there, knowing the
Like my light clean shirt.
Miller outside.
Shot to stop the run. That shot off the mark.
Yes, we gotta go to Sunday market store. I need to get the tree painted. I feel like no fun. Fuck that.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Just dominating this one. And
now tipping off this fourth quarter action between Paris FC
Why they put me on the bench for? Man, niggas is hoes. Niggas know I'm going for 100.
Paris dictating the flow.
And here's MP from the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And their lead gets even more enormous. They played terrific basketball at both ends.
No doubt about it. I certainly can't think of an area where they've underperformed.
And neither can I.
Monsieur, covered by MP. Ledoux for three. Blanchet pulls it in. Here's Matt.
Here's MP for three.
Another three for Paris.
And now this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up much longer.
When was the last time they missed, Tim? This is just a remarkable shooting display.
They're putting on a clinic.
And he doesn't tower over others at the center position, but he makes up for it by playing larger than he stands.
Another three for Paris.
Man, this fourth quarter has been tremendous, really, for them from three-point range.
Yeah, a ton of their points coming from long range here. What a barrage.
And what a time to hit the threes.
Here's Ledoux.
That shot off.
MP with it. Outside Vasseur. Back to MP. It's good. The assist that time from Vasseur.
It's been a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. He's in a groove. That tray of his has been deadly.
Outside Vasseur.
Fade away. That shot missing.
Here's Paris. MP left side.
Fires from deep. Good on the three-point shot.
They've been able to depend on his offense all game, guys, and he is not wasting any chances.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the game, just keep feeding him the rock.
Can they get it?
Again, Ledoux missing.
It's almost like he's trying to make things harder on himself. Working around, get an easier shot.
MP, it's good.
Well, he's scored over half their points so far. That's just a major contribution.
Outside Ledoux.
Looking to get back on track. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
MP picks one up.
Yeah, you can't say enough about what Vincent Leduc does on the floor. He's got an innate ability to find ways to score and also get his teammates good looks.
And here's Paris. Vasseur with the steal.
There's the three.
Here's Roquefort.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Putting that size to work in the painted area. Roquefort just going for it.
He's one of the little
MP
girls.
outside.
Don't fuck that lady. Girl, shut the fuck up.
They're trying. What you trying to do?
I don't want to say that they're trying to
You're gonna
run up
piss me
the
off.
score, but
Come on, I gotta go through
you
Starbucks.
keep adding up to that lead.
Well, if you won't say it, partner, I will. They're trying to run up the score here.
Thanks for saying that, Brian.
Down low.
That's yours.
Well, their offense is kicking the gear, but it's come just a little too late.
I think it may be, but at least they're finally showing some signs of life offensively, but too bad it's past the point where it'll do them much good.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's setting this place on fire. His shooting has been off the charts.
Miller outside. Pass to Lemuel. Leduc.
Inside.
Now here's Roper. And Roper throwing it down.
He took the defender on and threw down the two-handers.
Straight power there, guys.
Watch out.
You've got to love his determination, right, guys?
That's going to put a ribbon on this one. Paris FC comes into town and secures the win.
Well, when you got a young team like Paris is, it's never easy to get a win on the road. They showed a lot of grit and fight the way they battled it out.
And for MP, nice for...
Vincent Leduc is considered one of France's best playmakers, but you thoroughly outplayed him tonight. What does that say?
That if you don't know about me, you're gonna find out. Vince thought I was some loudmouth American just here to cash a check. But someday he's gonna realize this is my story. I'm the main character, and he's just watching.
On top of outplaying Leduc, you helped lead Paris to victory. Talk about it.
Yeah, at some point I just felt that if we were going to win, I was going to have to step up, so I did. I'm comfortable carrying that burden.
And lastly, you put together quite the highlight reel tonight. What prompted such enthusiastic play?
I forgot. I was about to ask you.
Most of it is
Like the
in
band,
the
though.
moment reactions. Sometimes a flashy pass is the only way to get the ball past a defender. I've always played the game with style. It's in my DNA.
Thanks, MP.
Yeah.
Looks like we're getting new neighbors down the block. Dennis got kicked to the curb. Are those cookies? All only threw a party last night. The skanks are randy. They threw a party? Most of the older kids. I didn't want anyone to look too young. I don't look young. They said no virgins. You're a virgin. You're not a virgin. They let you in. I provide a service. What service? Maybe give oral.
How was the escargot?
Austin, bro, them things was bussin'. I mean, it's basically just a bunch of butter and garlic, but it all...
Spell of success. We could lay the full today if they would.
I'm gonna do my own party today. An adult party.
You got any alcohol?
Oh, it's very awesome. It's homemade beer.
Who you gonna invite?
Friends. Older kids.
Cool.
Hey, that's my family.
Yeah.
So,